Google Gaga? Google?
What? Nonsense.
Don't be ridiculous.
Agnes, what is this nonsense?
Nonsense! Nonsense! Nonsense!
You said convey, it's nonsense.
Nonsense. What nonsense?
That is nonsense.
Nonsense!
What nonsense is this?
I knew it. I'm surrounded by...
No, it's nonsense. Nonsense. But what utter nonsense.
And we're back.
So for the shooter, up to the medicine. Okay, yeah.
Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
In the opening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to What Nonsense. Welcome back. It's just me and Yoss today. Yeah. Because Mikey, he's off in Hawaii with my sister.
Enjoying
He's having fun. Yeah. Hi, Mikey. If you ever join us. Nobody's watching. No, we're watching. We're watching. So... Right. Yeah. How you been? It's been a couple of weeks. Pretty good?
Yeah, good. Just life's keeping you busy.
Yep.
Work, family.
Yep.
It's time for anything else.
Yeah. What's been happening in the world? Anything attracts your attention lately?
I've not time to be looking at anything that attracts me.
No.
No.
Can't think of anything that's gone viral lately?
What? Yeah. Hauk Tuah girl.
Hauk Tuah.
There's just some funny memes of his.
Oh, just endless. Endless memes.
Yeah, it's so good.
But you got to feel sorry for her dad, though.
That wasn't really.
No, it wasn't her dad. But yeah, I got sucked in for a minute. But no, legit, her dad would just be like burying himself. Just,
Well, maybe he's living
as horrendous.
Could she be making money from any of this?
Which she started making hats. She's merchandising hats. Yeah, it's got Hauk Tuah on it, and there's different quality ones, and like the premium one has got a signature on it. Yeah. So she's capitalizing on it as she should.
She needs she needs birthday cards. You know when you open them up, a little speaker there and make some. I'd buy it.
Yeah, especially when the missus is like only on your birthday. It's not your birthday. Merry Christmas. Happy birthday.
Oh God. They're there pretty quickly.
Oh no. I haven't been recording that one. All right.
It was on the live though, was it?
It was on the live. Oh,
wow.
I can take that camera for the first bit.
Yeah.
But I should do the... Welcome back to What Nonsense, everybody. Yeah. So we're back here. We're recording now. Yeah.
Technical difficulty.
I'm not used to all this live shit and recording at the same time. Yeah, it's a lot to have going.
It's all right.
And even like...
It's not even there.
Yeah. Plus I can't read. Those comments are too small on this. Is there a way, do you know, on the tablet to make the text size bigger?
What about just putting it in portrait view, just rotating it? Would that just
increase the font size?
It doesn't at all.
No, it's the same text size.
I don't know, there's got to be some settings.
It's got to be a setting somewhere, right? Yeah. I need to look.
Accessibility, disability settings for old age. Yeah.
I'm too old. I can't read this
Zoom in 250%.
Yeah. It's way too small. Like, you can't, that's ridiculous. Like, the comments are like that kind of size. And that's...
And the fact that is that bold?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not bold. The comments aren't bold when they're commented.
Okay.
But still, it's just, can't read it.
Yeah, you just have to get around to changing the...
First world problems.
Yeah,
all right, I got to do that.
Elderly options.
Got to do that. Also, you still haven't looked for the Ani.
Oh, the dashboard.
You need an Ani dashboard.
Yeah.
You were going to do that.
Yeah, just haven't got enough time to it. But it's on my little to-do list. On my bucket list.
Here's something to abate some of our doomerism. Something really great happened very recently.
Oh, please tell.
Julian Assange.
Oh yeah, coming to Australia. Can we get an autograph?
He got out. No, but just the fact that he got out, that's a win.
Yeah, Well,
That's a win for the world.
is it?
It's got to be.
I hope so.
Like,
Can I get an autograph?
like even the things that we have been seeing, like that, with states banning chemtrails, states banning central digital bank currencies, stuff like that.
Africa?
No, if some states in America have already said,
that's right.
no, we're not doing it. So there are little wins here and there that are happening that is pushing back to that world domination narrative from like the WEF, the mass control, the things that make us look very skeptical about the future. There's things that are pushing back against that, which I think is optimistic.
I hope there's enough sort of, what would you call it, network effect that it just doesn't change. You know, I don't know what the politics are like over there, but here, you know, they're digging a tunnel, billions of dollars in, change of, you know, parliament, you know, who's the leader of certain parties, and then they stop a project. So what's stopping them from flicking over and go, oh, new governor? Do they have governors in each of the states? Is that how does it work? I know there's a governor of California. So in America, do they have governors? So what's stopping another governor coming in and going, oh, okay, we're just going to decide to have CBDCs again? So the notion of the fact that because it's something happening right now, that it's going to stay, that someone else in power gets, oh, let's have a CBDC now. Unless there's a network effect, that's what I'm hoping for, that enough countries, enough people, states get wind of, you know, hey, this whole tyranny.
Here's the good thing, but like at least in America, because a few states have already said, nah, we're not doing it, it means it can't be universally mandated sort of thing, or at least within America. So that means it can't replace the dollar. So it's hedging that concern.
Yeah, but
which is like if they replace it with a purely digital currency, like here,
how are they going to trade? How are they going to do anything? Isn't there certain things at a federal level? Like if one state just doesn't decide to move over to CBDCs,
they still you still have to accept cash. It's that way.
They have to. So the states that have CBDCs will
have to accept cash.
They don't have to. They go, we've got CBDCs. We don't want to accept cash. We're the governing body of.
Then that would go. Then it would funnel through a bank. It would be like, here's the cash to pay for whatever the hell, but it would remain a legal tender. Even if CBDCs get taken up everywhere else, it will have to remain a legal tender.
I reckon if it gets to that stage where there's so many states that are fighting between, that it might even just separate from America. I like to talk about Texas going independent.
Yeah.
Then I see it possible of holding on to going, oh yeah, we'll hold on to cash, but not CBDCs.
So the only way is if they become independent state. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
But they've already said, we're not doing it.
But they've still got the common factor, which is a fiat currency that's US dollar. Okay. Yeah. So now US government goes, oh, we don't have physical cash anymore. We have CBDCs. Now,
but
then what's going to happen to the states that want to keep their physical money?
It can't be a federal thing because states have said no.
But I thought federal overrules the states, isn't it? Federal
No,
law?
states rule.
Well, I thought that's where you got federal Bureau of Investigation, FBIs that have more power in each state.
Feds can come in and legislate or they can go after people who have committed federal crimes, but it's not a state crime, so they can still get done for that. Yeah, you're right.
And if you had enough viewers to correct us here, because my only knowledge on American law is through TV shows and movies.
Yeah. So. And most of that, and a lot of that's wrong. Like apparently entrapment isn't a thing.
In America?
Yeah.
Here it's not, but
no, it's not. It's apparently it's bullshit. There's lots of stuff like that. Movies, everything.
Yeah, CBDCs.
So yeah, there's hope on the horizon. That's my point. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got it. I'm just for some reason this time around I'm on the pessimistic side of the fence. Yeah.
You don't think Assange is gonna make it?
That him being freed, I don't think it's going to make a ripple effect of any kind. It's good to have him, and in Australia, why not? We can have a viewing of Assange.
No, it's not. It's not like I think of it as like Return of Jesus or anything like that. It's like it's more so just a little win for the rebellion.
How many years of his life did he get locked up for?
Yeah, he lost heaps. But
so what's the win?
No, that he gets out. That he doesn't go to prison for the rest of his life.
But isn't there still something going on with America? Even though he's
still,
released here?
Yeah, they still want to try and get him.
There's still some possibility they can get extradited or something.
I'm sure he's
Guantanamo.
I'm sure he's very well. He's got his ducks in a row. That he's not going anywhere where he's in danger of getting caught.
Can he go catch a sub and meet up with Snowden?
Yeah, maybe.
Isn't he in Russia?
Yeah. So, yeah. I call it a win.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters.
And then we just had the Trump-Biden
debate
today.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't watch that. Too painful to watch Biden there. No.
It was what you expect. Like Trump was just railroading Biden. He was just.
Would it be difficult though?
No,
Biden's mental state.
Biden was out of it the whole time. He started off shaky, and then he sort of came into a little bit of clarity in the middle, and then faded off again. I think that the drugs kicked in halfway, sort of thing. But his policy points were actually more on point than Trump. But you could tell it was just pure rehearsal and notes that he had, kind of thing. Wait, no, you didn't have notes, but he was well rehearsed, but still didn't make sense a lot of time. A lot of mixing in different things and from all over the place. His classic lines were the idea that such and such, the idea that this and it was always something to go against whatever the fuck Trump just said. It's like the idea that he would suggest this, the idea that he would suggest that. It just kept saying that over and over again. And one, blah, 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 two, blah, 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 three, blah, blah, blah. He was always trying to do 3 points and he's counting them out. Trying to keep track.
Keeping a routine so it doesn't go off point and lose.
Yeah.
Like, hey, where am I right now?
Yeah.
Oh, God. So what's happening with Trump, though? Is he going to jail?
If he does, it's a win for him. Like even he was saying it today. It's like the more they come after me, the more my numbers go up. Like they see what's happening. They know the public knows what you're doing, right? And then Biden goes, "Oh, he said he's gonna bring out retribution, something like that, or like for all the indictments that he's been getting." So, and Trump comes back, he's like, my retribution will be that I will make America great again and it will be better for everybody and all that sort of stuff, right? So,
and how long did this go for? 3 hours?
Nah, it was like, I think 2 hours or something. There was no counter. I didn't have a timer on it. It was just like CNN Live, so I had no idea. I started here and then I drove to work. I was watching it and then I finished it at work. So there was a time period. There won't be another debate. And there was a little CNN roundtable after that, and they were like, "Ooh, that was not good for Biden." It's like everybody's panicking. They're literally trying to figure out how to get him to back away, like replace him. But they can't replace him with Kamala. Everybody hates Kamala. She's hated worse than Biden. Who they have? Democrats. Like Hillary can't win. Like they're not going to put Hillary up.
They can't?
They know she won't win. Maybe Michelle. Like that, a wild card, like that. She could actually win it for him. She's got a big Democrat support. Like they loved Obama, they loved Michelle, Michael, and
Yeah, chuck that in there.
so I reckon maybe if they threw her out there, just
When in that whole political sort of
they have to do it within the next couple of months.
Next couple of months.
Yeah.
Yeah, be quicker. Yeah. It's in November, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll come quickly.
Yeah. It's around the corner.
Civil war will come.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Biden. Oh, no, seriously. I can't believe it. How can he still be in power? Honest.
Well, that's what they're asking now. Now it's plainly obvious. Everything.
And it hasn't been for.
Well, they've been hiding. Look, mainstream media have been hiding him forever.
Speeches that he gives.
But the mainstream media don't show that. They don't show his.
But who's the one that declares him not fit?
Sorry?
Who's the one who declares him not fit? Is it the media or?
Okay, so the right-leaning media are the ones who cover him making a fool of himself. The left-leaning media, which is most of the media here, and your CNNs, your BBCs, your all that sort of stuff. No, BBC's England, but MSNB.
I thought when he's on the podium that everyone sees that president who's giving his speech. I thought everyone has access to that in America.
He doesn't go on the podium.
Wasn't it? None of them when he talks?
Like, like the classic movie scene where he goes, like the press room in the White House. He's never been in there. It's always the press secretary.
Okay.
Right? I don't think Trump was ever in the press room, right? They don't do that anymore. I think they'll do it from the Oval Office or from somewhere else. Right? Don't really see it in that classic Hollywood press room, right? You don't really see that anymore. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, he's been hiding forever, like his whole run. You never see him. But anyway.
So Michelle.
Yeah, maybe. Well, if the Democrats want to win, I reckon they should bring her out. I mean, RFK, I love RFK, but they don't want him. They don't like him.
Why don't they like him?
Because he's a nutter.
Oh, nutter. Okay.
Because he loves like all the anti-vax stuff. He was the anti-COVID.
Yeah, it was all traditional sort of.
Everything against the anti-pharmaceutical, anti-military industrial complex. He's like, so they all hate him. They're like, no, shut up, go away. And then. And then on the Republican side, who else you got besides Trump? Because everyone's bitching and moaning about Trump.
Trump card, yeah.
So
yeah, okay.
It's just what's the lesser of two evils? It's got to be Trump. At least he can function.
Why would you even put him in the category of evil? Why would you put him in the category of evil? Lesser of the evils. I don't see him as evil.
No, that's an expression.
Yeah,
lesser of two evils.
Yeah, but it implies what?
Both options are bad.
Why is it? That's what I'm getting at. Why is it bad for?
Because he's so Trump. One of the guys at work said it really well today. He was like, if Trump was just a little less Trump, he'd be a lot more palatable to the left.
Then.
But he would have. I've said like his whole base loves his Trumpness.
Wait, he's not a typical politician.
No, he loves the insults. Like
bit of entertainment.
Sleepy Joe. He loves the nicknames. It's very entertaining. I love it. Yeah. He's great with coming up with names, but it's sort of juvenile, right? It's sort of
Have you
sort of
watched
high
our
school-
politicians
Oh yeah, they're
live streaming?
yeah.
They are like they're in high school. They're
Yeah.
just ridiculous.
And
When I
not
saw that.
and nowhere near as eloquent. Like,
Yeah, so if you were comparing, I think Trump's pretty cool. I don't see him evil. Nah.
no, I'm not. I don't mean literally evil.
Yeah, I know that. Bit of one of the bad options. I like him. Go Trump.
Vote Trump.
Send me back to before 2019. I don't care who's in power.
I've only got one other note here. A new word. So you know the word trigger, right? Right? So there's an opposite word for it. There's this word glimmer.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a bit gay sounding, but it's actually quite a nice sentiment. So like the opposite of trigger being hearing something or seeing something which triggers you to become agitated or anxious or whatever, blah 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 nonsense, right? The glimmer, the opposite of that is when you see something which makes you smile or gives you tingles,
A
or
glimmer of hope.
like a nice moment. Those nice little fleeting moments. It's called a glimmer. And it's like, and if you look out for those, because like the thing with triggers, right? The more you look for them, the more you will find them. Right? Like all the your woke culture. Everything is triggering in woke culture, right? Everything needs a trigger warning. It's like, oh, this might trigger you, that might trigger you, and then you look for it, and then, oh, I'm triggered. Everyone's getting triggered. So if you start actually looking for glimmers, you'll be more likely to lean in that direction, in a more positive direction. Yeah. Anyway.
Glimmer.
Yeah, glimmer. I like the sentiment. I like the idea. Better than trigger.
Yeah, it depends if you want a shit state family. Yeah.
If you want to trigger somebody. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like to shit stir, so yeah. A glimmer of hope. God.
Oh my God. I haven't even checked that the audio was working over here.
Of course not.
Yeah, hello? Yeah, we're working good.
Is it really?
Yeah. Is it working?
Who knows? Who cares?
No, right. So.
Any AI news recent?
You?
No?
Oh.
No. Been inundated with just work and life. Yeah. Nothing.
Do you want to talk about what happened?
No.
No. Okay. Good chat.
Sure. Well, fantastic. Hold on. Moving along.
Yeah. What else? What else? Should we look at Instagram?
Is it work this time?
Yeah, we'll have the gram. Oh, let's do the what nonsense folder. I often save something that is like, oh, we should maybe talk about that. Now let me go back to there. Put it into Insta mode. Insta mode.
Whoa.
Now,
What's with the secrets?
what has actually changed? What's this? Oh, can't hear it.
Pinata smashing, dog cloning.
Sorry, go again.
This is Argentina's new central bank pinata smashing, dog cloning, collectivist dismantling president Javier Milei.
Al zurdo de mierda no le podés dar ni un...
¿Qué se le pone de mierda, digamos?
Porque son una mierda.
After 40 years of economic decline and rampant hyperinflation, Argentinians voted in droves for what might be the world's first libertarian president. So 60 days into his presidency, what has he actually changed? He's already eliminated 12 out of 21 cabinet posts in government.
Ministerio de Turismo y Deporte. ¡Fuera!
That means 5,000 government employees fired, 380,000 regulations ended, and public spending reduced by 30%. He deregulated the airline industry to allow international carriers to offer domestic flights within Argentinian territory, and vowed to only take commercial flights instead of private jets until the country achieves fiscal sustainability. Speaking of private jets, he was also invited to the World Economic Forum, where he spent half an hour staring down the globalist confab while calling them, and I quote, parasites who live off the state. Nice. This is Argentina's new central bank pinata.
Okay, that's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
So
that.
do you know much about Argentina? No. Like in the last decade or so? Their hyperinflation was through the roof. People were carrying around barrels of cash to buy groceries because it was just worthless. They just had mountains of cash. They printed so much money. Oh no, it wasn't money printing, but the economy just fell apart. So yeah, this guy's he's saving it and he's doing all right.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But slashing the government, just get rid of them. Big government, it's useless.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, slides it down.
How long ago was that? Just recent?
It's all happening now, I think. Recent.
Should we move there?
To Argentina? Let's wait a little bit longer. What else? Oh!
France.
Huh? Double meanings? What? Which one? Tell me which one.
France.
Is it France? French?
This has been hidden for centuries. The Eiffel Tower's real purpose is extremely different to what you've been told. Most people believe it is just a symbol of Parisian culture and the industrial age, but there is far more. Its secrets could have revolutionized the world. The Eiffel Tower was completed in 1889 for the World's Fair. It was designed as a temporary exhibit showcasing modern engineering. But here is where it gets interesting. There is overwhelming evidence that the tower was actually built as a giant antenna for wireless electricity experiments. Nikola Tesla visited Paris in the 1880s, and during his visit he met with Gustave Eiffel and shared his vision of a world powered by free wireless energy. Tesla proved that with his Wardenclyffe Tower invention that could wirelessly transmit electricity across the globe. Eiffel was fascinated by Tesla's ideas and incorporated these principles into the design of the tower. The lattice structure is not just an aesthetic choice, but it gets even stranger. During the construction of the Eiffel Tower, there were reports of strange electromagnetic phenomena and unexplained lights around the tower. Local newspapers often mention mysterious experiments conducted late at night. Some even claim to have seen sparks and glowing orbs. This has been hidden for centuries.
I mean, obviously those pictures are AI at the end, but I like the idea that people were witnessing weird shit at the time. So, yeah.
Interesting. Was that one of the images where they had a channel of water running under it?
I don't know. There are though. On either side of it, there's those like the pool at.
No, it's a garden. Grass.
Oh, it's just grass. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's no ponds.
But that was literally underneath it, a channel of water. Like that would be cool.
That's probably AI too. I don't know.
Oh, you reckon?
A lot of that was. I mean, there was a lot of it was photos at the start.
Play it again. Go to the start.
Let me turn off the sound. Yeah, like that. Those look legit.
There.
Oh no, that's fake. I think that's fake. That's AI. There's weird perspectives that look. The people aren't really fully there. Nah.
Looks cool though.
Yeah, it looks cool, but that's AI.
Well,
they
should make it like that.
Drawing.
Yeah, that.
Or AI as well,
yeah.
probably. But that's probably real.
Really? Who knows? You see a lot of those pictures where you see of the giant, they're like tall, twice the size, 14.
Oh, yeah.
AI.
Yeah.
So how can you really tell?
Yeah.
Soon you won't.
Yeah. At the moment, it still has a bit of a look, but I think you can.
Yeah.
But with enough inputs and the right prompt, it's basically indistinguishable, I guess.
They'll get better. Oh, there you
already
go.
half an hour. It's a bit further away now.
Yeah, I was looking into some conspiracies a while back with the Nikola Tesla transmitting power, and Eiffel Tower came up in that one. So they were using a part of it. No, as stated in there. Yep. They were using it for tests and transmitting power.
Yeah. So, It was in a movie recently, wasn't it? Like there was a scene where Tesla and Edison and a couple other inventors were up in the it was like the Taron Egerton one, the gentleman or whatever.
Do you want to Google?
Not the Kingsman.
Really?
I think the second Kingsman.
I haven't seen it.
Had a scene in the at the top of the tower, and like it like unfolds and becomes a rocket or some shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or some sort of portal or something. I can't remember.
Probably portal.
Yeah.
Not transmitting power though, but something with.
It was self-powered.
Okay.
Anyway.
Didn't Hitler want to make a replica or bigger? Wasn't he about big monuments?
Don't know if he was going to replicate it.
Or make one? I thought it was.
Sounds like China. China.
No, I thought it was Hitler.
You think Hitler did?
Yeah, I thought so.
Chat? Anybody?
Nobody.
Anybody watching?
I can't bother typing on this.
Dude. No, nobody's watching. Good to see you all.
Too bad we missed the Southern Lights.
I know, I'm spewing. I'm so spewing I missed that. I can't believe it. I don't even want to talk about it. Really?
Remember at work? I saw all the photos. I'm like, really?
I don't want to talk
and
about
they didn't even go that far out to get away from the light pollution.
We should have, right here. Just right here. Right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah. Well,
imagine getting a salad dish.
I was literally thinking about this, I think, yesterday. It crossed my mind again. And I had to console myself and go, you know what? I've always wanted to be Iceland. That's where it should be. So I'm saving it for Iceland.
Is that part of your trip?
Huh? No. It'll be another trip at some point in my life. But, you know, you want it to be there. Like all icy and magical and shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But how many people are going to actually do that? So, you know, like, okay, I'm happy in my backyard, scene is. You're just crying because you didn't get to see it.
Yeah. So I have to console. I have to cope. It's called cope. That's the new word these days, cope. You know, cope and cap.
Yeah.
Cap is lie, like you're lying. Cope is you're trying to cope.
I was trying to cope when I saw the nice photos this guy did. Just, I don't know. It was in the suburb, had a lot of light pollution.
Yeah.
I was like, imagine if
people
we
do it
went
in the
out
city. I mean, you can see it.
Yeah, but imagine going out. Imagine going out where we normally go with our night photography.
Yeah, it would have just been.
How did we miss it?
I'm not gonna. No, I'm not going there.
Really?
No. Off the pod.
Okay. Yeah. So subscribers. Yeah. I'll give you behind the scenes.
Oh my god. Yeah. Spewing.
Yeah. Oh well.
So, but yeah. Anything else? No. Moving on. Or do you want to talk about Tesla? What was it you were talking
Move
about?
along.
Okay.
Move
You
along.
got nothing specific.
No.
I saw this thing. Like it was counting colours. And how many colours you can count. You can tell how colourblind you are. Speak, woman.
I'm going to tell you how many colors you can actually see, okay? Some people...
Wait, am I still on the... I am still on that. Okay.
People right now might find out that they're colorblind, while others are going to find out that they're kind of on the level of having a superpower and can see more colors than the rest of us. All you got to do is count how many colors you can see on this spectrum, okay? And be honest. Don't just count where you know the lines are probably going to be. Actually look and see what colors you can see. All right? I'll give you a second to pause the video.
Count.
There's a lot.
Go.
I have to get closer up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, get up.
I can't bother. There's...
Well, I can. All right, I'll send it to you after.
There's probably like 40 there or something. I don't know.
I counted 37. 37. Oh, I'll put it there. What the fuck? I got 37 and yet I'm colorblind. Right? Because...
Okay, so if you counted 20 colors, then you have 2 color receptors, which means that you are part of the 25% of the population that's colorblind. Surprise! If you count between 21 and 32 colors, you have 3 color receptors. You join the 55% of the population that's normal. But if you're able to see between 32 and 39 colors, you have 4 color receptors, which means you are a tetrachromat. You are more sensitive to the color yellow. The blue-black dress thing didn't actually fool you, and you are most definitely guaranteed a female. And if you say you counted more than 40 colors, then you're lying. Maybe not to me, but definitely to yourself. I'm about to give you a test that's good.
So I think
definitely a female.
It must be a girl. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I knew all along.
So
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm also colorblind. And yeah, like I need to try counting again, see if I was bullshitting or something. Because
maybe the issue that you have is not about being colorblind. No, it's maybe when certain colors, certain rods, it's some other
mixing,
technical thing.
It's where it mixes. Yeah.
So I don't know. I'll count it later. Can't bother counting now. But yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah.
So what's the one figure below not being a female?
Like normal, 30 up to 31 or 30? Yeah, up to 30 was normal.
Yeah, well, shit.
So anyway, but I swear I would have gotten at least 30, like not 7 more. But I'm gonna recount. I'm gonna do a recount, guys.
Yeah, you go do that.
Huh?
Yeah, go do that.
If you're like me and you struggle with hidden meanings, I'm about to change your life. So you know the joke that goes, why did the chicken cross the road? I used to think it was funny because it was an obvious answer. He crossed the road to get to the other side. That's actually not why it's funny. It's funny because there's a double...
Do you know what the double meaning is?
Okay, no.
Can you guess? No. All right. Right?
See if I've heard. I'll probably...
So I'm the only one. Not the only one.
Well, I'll see. I probably just forgot what it was.
Really? All right. Let's see.
Double meaning that he died. He's crossed over. He's no longer with us. He went to the other side. And I didn't know this for 23 years. If you're like me and
it's gone to the other side. That's some dark shit. For like your basic joke that every kid knows. That's dark. And I never knew that. No, I never looked at it like that.
I wouldn't have even thought of it that way.
No. It's gone to the other to get to the other side. So why did the chicken cross the road? So he could die. Like intentionally. To get to the other side, right?
Okay. So this generation and you wonder why I'm like fence sitting. I'm sitting on the side up doom and gloom bit.
No, but apparently like that now that she said it, I'm like that makes sense. But that's just not the side of it that we were taught as children, I guess.
Then who would have thought of it then? Because I never thought of it as an adult. That's phrases come up.
Who would have made up these jokes? An adult would have made up this joke at some point.
Yeah, but which generation would have thought of that? Of it, the hidden meaning.
She's saying that it's like not something... She didn't make up the hidden meaning. It's something she learned. So... maybe it's just something we all haven't known all this time, but it's actually always been there.
Or maybe this new generation are thinking in a different mindset and going, hey, look at this.
Do we need to Google it? What's the history of the joke?
No.
No? You don't want to clarify?
No, it's this generation.
Wow.
That's it. Just leave it at that.
Wow. Okay. Beyonce. Oh, I think this is...
Oh, please no.
Oh, no, it's people not aging.
You want to know the dark secret behind how most celebrities
It's a bit dark.
Don't age? Like harvesting kids between the ages of 5 and 12.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Dark. Well, economic forum.
That's beyond what nonsense. That's just, yeah.
They're pushing the population right to the point of revolution. How about we give you nothing and you shut up and take it? You're going to get a digital ID, you're going to get central bank digital currencies, you're going to live in 15-minute cities, we can tell you what to eat, your currency will be programmable, so we'll have complete moment-to-moment in real-time control of everything you do. Now, that's a heck of a gamble for a very narrow group of people to take with billions of people, because there's nothing in it for the people. And I think they have fumbled the ball. I think that's where there's hope. It only takes 5%, 10% of people to cotton on and do something about it, make the difference. And I think that in the final moves towards this kind of neo-feudalism, they have exposed themselves. They've gone galloping towards the finishing line too early, in the wrong way, and too many people have seen it. In there somewhere is hope.
That's what I was trying to talk about before as well. Right? So like, you know, like how even us are well aware of the WEF and organizations like that who are trying to insert more power and control around the world and through the CBDCs, vaccines, World Health Organization, all that sort of stuff, all this sort of is coming down. I think because I think enough of us are sort of starting to cotton on that there's pushback. There's pushback coming. Assange got out. The chemtrails bans here and there.
So a revolution is coming then.
Not revolution, just enough pushback that they don't get the absolute power that they're looking for.
So these elites don't get the absolute power they're looking for, so they're just going to quit. They're not going to just leave us to
They have to go
these
about a different
states won't have
tactic.
CBDCs. It's coming. It doesn't matter. Change is going to happen.
Nihilism.
No. It doesn't have to be so extreme. It's just, can you brunt the weather? You know, a lot of people are already losing jobs and selling up houses. So
what's that got to do
I'm
with the
saying
weather?
change is going to happen. No, the weather. There's a metaphor.
Oh.
You know, brace for the storm.
Oh,
yeah. Is change is going to happen. Technology is evolving. That's going to be more invasive in our lives. We can't change it. Didn't a digital ID, didn't that pass through here?
Yeah.
Or it's about to,
Yeah,
or it will.
yeah. No, I
it
think
will.
we did pass
it will. But but it doesn't matter who's controlling it, even if it's good or evil intent. That's the evolution of technology. Is to make things more efficient. You're going to get rid of all the old things. You're going to get rid of printers, papers, the physical money. Everything's going to be digitalized. Facial recognition. You can't do anything about it. Now, if the bad people have it, you are conflating
a lot of ideas.
No, not conflating. What is it? Okay, where's the conflation of ideas where when technology evolves, it gets more invasive? We've seen it from technology being introduced in our lives right now and it continue introducing. So what am I complaining now? Be specific.
You ran through a bunch of stuff there. Okay, just slow it down a little bit. Run through some of those things again that you said.
In a nutshell, that things will come through in terms of technology. So we'll end up getting digital IDs, we'll end up getting digital currency. Don't know who will control it. So, you know, you've got the central digital bank currency, but I don't think it'll be one full control because each bank will have to have their own currency. If it does go that way, where we do CBDCs, I don't see how much it's going to change any different from if it doesn't, because they find other ways to control us. It doesn't matter if there's no government coin digital and it's just done through the banks.
Australia doesn't technically really need a CBDC. Every bank account is really kind of tracked already, right?
And controlled anyway. If you do something that's not part of the policy, they close your bank account and lock it up anyway. So then they track it. And if the government goes, we just want authority to look at the count, which they do. I think is it 5K or something or 10K? No, they keep reducing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Got reduced?
I think it's 5K now, yeah.
Really?
They want to get it basically down to 2K, like what America, certain states do. So, yeah. So they control us anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously the worry with CBDCs is that they can program the money. They can say you can't spend it on this or that. They can decide for you what you can and can't spend
What's
your money on.
go through the policies through the bank and doing it? So to get the bank to enforce it like they did with, like, for example, our internet. Yeah. It's not government owned, but our data goes through up north in Australia and it gets piped through.
It's a false equivalency.
No, it's not. You got diff entities, okay, ISPs, okay, they're not government entities. You got banks, they're not government entities, they're independently owned, okay. But the government still has full control of it, even though it's not a CBDC.
No.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is that a CBDC, if they program the money and say, okay, you're an alcoholic, you can't go and buy alcohol. Otherwise, we're not going to fund your healthcare or whatever the fuck.
They'll do that just through the bank's digital currency. They'll control through that. Okay.
So how can they? But that's only if it's a digital currency.
That's where it's all going.
Okay, so that's my point. So
what is your point?
My point is, if a CBDC of any kind would be programmable, and they would be able to say what you can and can't spend your money on. Yeah.
But so let's clarify this: is a bank digital currency under the category of a CBDC?
If you're saying it is programmable in the same way, then yeah. At the moment, the money is not programmable. They can't tell you what you can and can't spend your money on.
Of course they can. What are you talking about?
They can't stop you from going to any shop and buying something.
Oh, and that's in that full control. Okay.
Right? They will be able to under a CBDC. They will be
able to do it under full digital currency that's owned by the bank as well.
Yeah,
So I'm saying is that it doesn't matter if there's no CBDC, is that we'll get controlled in the same way as having a CBDC. Through the bank who owns a currency that you are having an account with.
Okay. Yes, that's the concern I'm talking about, right? Whether it is CBDC or a bank CBDC is not the point.
What is the point?
The point was, so I don't even fucking know anymore. The point was, I was talking about, I think we're talking about hope and shit like that, and pushing back, right? Certain states aren't doing it.
You were talking about pushing back.
Yeah. And you're like, it's all going to happen anyway, right? Now, yes, a lot of these things, progress is going to happen, yes. Things that we don't necessarily want are going to happen, yes. But the more pushback we do, the more we can limit that amount of control that comes. So in like the States, where the states have pushed back and say, no, we're not doing CBDC. Therefore, you can't get rid of cash America-wide. It will still have to be legal tender as well as CBDCs, that kind of thing. So if like a state here said no CBDCs, then perhaps the cash will stay. If people use cash more often and not only rely on their bank cards, it will encourage cash to stay. There are ways that we can continue to push back from the developments that we are not super psyched about. Digital IDs are coming, but maybe we don't try not to use it for everything in every case or whatever, or maybe we don't sign up for it. Like hopefully it'll be an opt-in thing at first. And if nobody opts in, it doesn't happen, right? That's civil disobedience. It's or something like that is all we can do.
How did the digital ID just slip in?
Because they put in both parties would have agreed, yeah.
But do really people want that? So
no.
So how?
Because it's when it comes down to implementing.
What's stopping from other changes happening and we can't do anything about like this?
Big changes like constitutional changes have to go to a referendum.
We need a referendum. That we need a voice on this. I want to vote.
Only if it's going to go into a constitution. That's when you need a referendum. If you want to change that.
Okay. Anything doesn't go. Just give me a choice to vote for. Hey, do we want digital ID? Give me a choice to vote.
In Australia, the way it works is people vote with their feet. Like it's either they'll sign up to it or they won't. And unfortunately, more often than not, we sign up to shit because it's more convenient. It just works or whatever. So I don't know. There must be some times that Australia has fought back against.
Well, we're doing it
certain
now.
stuff.
There's a petition, signatures. I don't know if it's already passed. If that goes through, then I have a bit of a glimmer of hope. I'm serious. They're trying to revoke Dan Andrews' state of emergency powers that he obtained during the bullshit non-existent COVID lockdown. Yeah. They want to take all his powers back away from him.
Well, he's not in power anymore.
Well,
he left,
whichever party, whatever
The
party.
premier, yeah, right. So that's
if
the state would no longer have those powers.
If they can remove those powers, then I'll have a glimmer of hope.
Good.
And that petition, I don't know, it was a few weeks ago or so I don't know if it's finished or not. I have to.
And there's other stuff that's concerning, didn't we sign up to the World Health Organization's mandates?
I heard something like that. I didn't dive into it a little bit too much.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, me too. But
but
it's like we basically went, whatever you say. If there's another pandemic,
but isn't Australia part of the Five Eyes?
Yeah. That's why we say yes. That's why. Yeah.
So
we're the guinea pig for everything,
especially Victoria.
2 years of lockdowns.
Yeah, that's insane.
It was just a mass experiment to see how much the public could put up with. And we did. We did.
We bent the knee.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't have that confidence where doesn't matter if it's CBDC or not. I believe that they're going to be controlling us in ways that we don't realize. But it'll just be like the frog getting slowly boiled.
Yeah, that's what we do. Too easy to do that.
Because what are they doing right now? Aren't they with this digital ID? Aren't they trying to link everything? Where it's the tax, be Centrelink, could it be like the MyGov account thing? They want to link everything to that. I think even the license, driver's licenses, boat, guns, whatever.
You'll probably just link straight up to the digital ID up to your MyGov account, and it's just all nicely convenient.
When banks linked up to it and pay money. Like I remember, 2008, the global financial crisis. I remember on the news, Prime Minister, they announced that if it gets worse, they're going to take money out of our superannuation.
Oh yeah.
Well, that made me just like, whoa, okay, wake up. This is ridiculous. So what's stopping, blocking banks, even taking money out of bank accounts, doing certain things?
What?
Blocking money taken out of your bank account as well.
Oh yeah, if you're a protester or whatever, like Canada did to the truckers.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Didn't they repossess the trucks too?
Yeah,
sold them, I think.
Trucks, shutting down bank accounts or
for people
that supported.
Yeah, supported. I don't know how legit, or because it's just media we're watching from that. But if that's all legit, that's insane.
No, yeah, it was legit.
Yeah. Canada went hardcore, more than us. With even their detention. Well, we've got stuff up Northern Territory, didn't we?
Yeah.
The detention camps, I call them. The
COVID camps.
Yeah, the COVID rest spots.
Didn't they have them in every state? Oh no, here we used the hotels, right?
Yeah, and that went well, didn't it?
Yeah.
Guards going from one to another and
spreading it, sitting it,
going home,
back to the family.
Yeah, they'll go home and then they'll go to another hotel the next day.
Yeah. But it was stupid. The whole thing was stupid. Like trying to hold down a virus with people who are in and out. Like it's.
Well, it's a standard procedures if you believe the narrative. That's
then if you believe the narrative, then the staff should be quarantined as well.
Oh yeah. You do like China did. What they do, they just actually welded their doors shut at the base of the
everybody
building.
should be quarantined. Like it's not. Otherwise, it's not quarantine if somebody is coming and going. Right?
We're definitely getting derailed off any social media with this topic.
Nah, COVID's over. Like, it doesn't get shadow banned anymore.
Okay.
So, and it's high time we talk about it, actually. For what nonsense?
Really?
Yeah,
it's totally sucked.
The whole thing was bullshit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Families torn apart.
Do you remember the rules? What was said? Was it
1 hour walk?
No, but the time. So it was 8 p.m. You had to be...
Yeah.
inside.
8 p.m. till 8 a.m.?
6 a.m. or 8 a.m.
Yeah, okay. 6
Then you had to have a certificate if you could actually go to work. Like the...
Really?
Yeah.
People had certificates?
Yeah, if you got pulled over, yeah.
I went into work a couple of times. I never had a certificate. I just went in.
Yeah, so... And then you couldn't have any friends over. You couldn't walk with anyone, only a member of the household or something like that.
Yeah. I went to your place all the time, though.
No, you didn't. So I reckon no, you didn't.
It's no crime.
I'm just joking.
It was, but it's not now.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Yeah, and everyone bit the knee.
Yeah.
So...
Tall families apart. Still, like the whole vax, no vax, like people were shunning everybody who was no vax. Now, bloody hell, that blood's like gold.
For donations. But do they do, I know in America.
Here they're screening for, like, they ask you, have you been vaccinated or not?
But they'll still take your blood if you're vaccinated, though.
Yeah, they do. They take both, but they need to separate it because there's a lot of people going to hospital now who are like...
separating?
Huh?
They can actually separate...
No, because it goes into packages, right? Yeah. It's not all going into one.
No, when you say they're separating, what do you mean by they're separating?
As in keep vaxxed blood and unvaxxed. Keep track of.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The blood, which is which, because apparently a lot of people go in the hospital and like, I only want unvaxxed blood. Like, don't put.
I wonder if they actually
don't put vax shit to me. Yeah, apparently. I mean, I think the fact that they're cataloging
I lost my sisters. They're in the field, so they didn't think of it like that.
So apparently it's worth some good bucks in the States if you got clean blood.
Really?
Yeah. It's like a black market for it, apparently. But,
cool. When did you get a ticket over there? I need some money.
Just hook up an IV.
Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah. Come back with hepatitis and some other things. No,
from taking blood?
Needles, man.
You can get a clean one.
I know, just joking, man. Satire.
Would it be worth it for the money?
Nah.
Really?
I'd rather stay in the southern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere's fine.
I'll send it there. What if it was like
some freezer bag, send it over there.
10 grand a bag. Wouldn't you be doing that shit?
To express it.
Yeah.
Like, stay here. Safe. Yeah. I don't need to go to the States. Thank you. No, thank you.
Warning. What's the warning?
Warning. What's the warning?
What's the warning?
You have been violating.
Oh, hey, Alexander.
What's the warning?
I don't know, but Alexander. Excuse me, I'm here.
Who's Alexander?
Who's Alexander? Wait, not that you know I'm here. But women are better at colour recognition. This is when we're talking about colour. Women are better at colour recognition due to women being gatherers in hunter-gatherer days, right? Males are better at noticing movement. Yeah, hence the ADHD, widespread in boys.
Hence the movement, sorry?
Men are better at detecting movement.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's hunter's thing, right? Scanning. It's also a video game thing. Like it's good for that kind of.
So hopefully there's like in the bush, if there's no women around, I don't find some berry that's not in my shade of visibility and I eat, anything bright colours in nature is usually poisonous. Even, snakes and reptiles.
If you happen to be colourblind.
So, okay.
Are you still there, Alex? I don't know. Current viewers. Yes, he might be. Woo. There's 2 viewers. Hi, Alex.
Oh, come on.
Hello.
See, now it's a glimmer. 2 glimmers.
A glimmer of hope.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No hope. No. Digital ID. Not looking forward to that.
Well.
No.
Yeah, hopefully it's a sign-up thing. And just don't sign up for it.
So was net banking at the start. Yeah.
But you did it. Like, you don't want net banking?
Not at the start, I didn't. No.
Oh, really? Oh, I was all up for it. I'm like, it's sweet. Any excuse not to go in the bank. Sweet.
Nah. It starts off with this ID, links it all together, and then, no thank you. Don't want it. See if I can escape in a bush, but no, not possible. We're all doomed.
We're all you gotta stop the doom and gloom, man.
Just I don't have doom and gloom.
You don't have doom and gloom?
Baiting you.
You're just baiting me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, what? Am I actually live? Oh, yeah, I'm live. Oh,
Just
and I'm
now?
off.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
How long's it been?
That's what she said.
Yeah, an hour. Yeah. 2 clicks.
But like people say, if you got nothing to hide, just go along with it. Doesn't matter if it's CBC
I don't
or whatever
like
it is,
that.
then just go along with it.
No.
We had been. We went along with the lockdowns. We went along with the times, the restrictions.
Yeah, but something like cash, we can still just use cash, and then maybe they don't enforce CBDCs.
Yeah, I was thinking
Get
about that.
cash
A
out,
possibility
people.
where
Use cash.
people just
Use
keep that,
cash.
use it for the underground, just, you know.
Not just for the underground. If you keep cash circulating in the system, they know people are using cash. If everybody is more so using EFTPOS, I mean, everybody is more so using EFTPOS, but as long as there's a certain percentage of people
How would that make a
still
difference?
use cash.
How's that going to make a difference? The federals go, we're just going to switch over and get rid of the cash, and after 6 months, all these serial numbers will expire.
I guess it's like when we switched from
protest at the coffee shops.
analog to digital TV. They had to keep analog broadcast going for like 10 years or some shit. They had to keep it going for a while.
Yeah. But they'll do the same thing here. They'll keep it side by side. But aren't we doing digital anyway? We tap and go.
Yeah, we're basically digital already.
So, yeah.
But that's fine. Do you use cash at all?
No.
Never?
Yeah, when I'm forced to a certain shop and I realize, cash. I'm like, where's the ATM? And it makes me upset. I mean, I'm just like, it's just a hindrance. Now I've got to go find it and come back. And then you start contemplating, like, do I want to come back? Will I get busted?
Part of the
like,
problem.
No, it's not part of it. It's just convenient.
Yeah, so why do you
convenient.
Why do you keep like $200 cash and just use it here and there?
I see
Or
this
it just
change is
goes-
going to happen anyway, so I might as well have the convenience now. I don't care. If let's do a wager on it.
So you're doom
By
and
me
gloom,
keep-
but
by
you
me
want it.
keeping it,
You're doom and gloom, but you want it to happen.
No, it's going to happen. It's not about it.
You were just saying doom and gloom.
I said I was just baiting you. I go. These changes are going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
There's no doom and gloom about it. It's just these changes are going to happen no matter what. That's it.
Right.
How your perspective, how you look at it, that's what's going to give you some torment when you're not going to sleep at night. Who cares? Like if they go, sorry, you've had one alcohol bottle too much because CBDCs where they can control it, or you've had too many Big Macs this week.
Yeah.
Because your carbon footprint, because they're putting it on the recipes.
Yeah.
What am I going to do about it? I'll just go with it. I can't do anything about it. But me spending money, physical cash right now, is not going to make a difference. But don't please say but if everyone thinks like that.
He's saying good night. Or
good
he's
night.
probably gone already. Is he gone? Oh no, there's 3 people watching now. Hi everybody. Love yous, whoever you are.
See, doom and gloom attracts. Shut up.
Doom and gloom attracts?
Yeah. Numbers 3. There you go. Now we need 6. They're 9.
There's been no. Those are the current viewers. And I was walking. Now I'm gone. Okay. Love you. Bye, Alex. See you next time.
These changes are going to happen. We can't do anything about it.
Yeah,
I want to go and
get
buy a
that
car. I
point.
want to go
You
buy a
keep saying it
car
over and again.
with just cash, 30K with cash. Sorry, you can't.
You'd have to take it out very, very slowly.
No, you can't purchase above 10K without cash. And then if it does hit the 10, or is it a 10K limit?
But
then they have to
could you
register.
take out 10K, 10K,
What?
10K?
I'll buy the car in 6 or 5 installments of
Yeah, I'll buy it
9,999.
I'll buy it from you next week.
And 99 cents. Give out the pennies. Would they accept pennies if?
Yeah, but the bank, you'd have to go to different banks. And even then they'd question you to hell and
No,
back.
you just know the rules and you just circumvent it. You go, if I need to buy something, so your name's not registered in a book, you go below 10 or 5 or whatever the limit is. My point is that whatever the rules are, you're just going to comply. We're going to go along with it. You go and use your physical cash at your $2 shop or hairdresser or whatever. Dude, it's not going to make a difference. When they up in Parliament, when they make a decision, they go, oh, we want to flick it over to whatever digital currency and control. Mm-hmm. You're done. That's it. Okay. Suck it up and move along.
Fair enough. Oh, wait. What is this?
Hauk Tuah.
Insta mode. Hauk Tuah. 20 hooks. Oh, no. I don't want that.
A London cinema has cancelled the world premiere of a film that was scheduled for this weekend, all thanks to backlash it received over the film's controversial screenwriter, ChatGPT.
How would you start a screenplay about a screenwriter being challenged by an AI system?
It's like having a supercharged co-writer that never sleeps.
That's, decent.
Called The Last Screenwriter, the film takes a meta approach at storytelling, showing the saga of a screenwriter faced with the task of working with an AI system whose skills match his own. Swiss filmmaker Peter Luisi, the movie's human director, says his film is meant to start a conversation about artificial intelligence and its impact on the industry. But once Prince Charles Cinema posted on social media it would be screening the self-described first feature film written entirely by AI, the theater was hit with comments denouncing the decision. The next day, the cinema posted an update saying, "The feedback we received over the last 24 hours once we advertised the film has highlighted the strong concern held by many of our audience on the use of AI in place of a writer, which speaks to a wider issue within a London cinema has canceled..."
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I know. What's that got to do with them?
So,
why wouldn't they premiere? That's, I don't know.
Well, so I think that's great. There was enough backlash that they're like, no. Like, there was basically no audience wanted to see it. They were like, I don't want to see something that's AI written.
I want to.
I'm curious. I'm super curious, but I'm actually kind of glad. I'm kind of glad it got rejected. Like, at least the audiences want to hold on to some authenticity in filmmaking.
Oh, it just reminds me of the days when it went from 35 mil to digital and all these stoic people. Oh, never be the same. And look at it now. Come on.
Yeah, no, I didn't like digital. I didn't like digital at first either. Digital was terrible. I mean, it's come a long way. It's still film is still better though.
Oh, yeah, I know. We know that. It's the same with digital audio. From the vinyl. You get these people who still love the physical sound of vinyl, and they print it out and DJ with it. It is awesome, but is it convenient? It's not.
No. So, well, no. I mean, film.
But
yeah, film's way more
you would
expensive.
love to have your nice set in the background as a backdrop of all the records that your dad got rid of.
Yeah, stop it. Trying to trigger me.
Sure, yeah.
Give me a glimmer. Give me a glimmer, boy.
Trigger. Stop
it.
Feel the audience in.
Yeah. There is no. Is there an audience?
There will be. You're going to put it onto YouTube.
The YouTube. Two current views. Okay, there's someone else. There's one other person.
I thought
who's here?
Someone left.
Who's here? Hi. How are you?
Hope it's someone that I don't know.
We had a max 3 viewers.
Woo!
For
live graphs.
For like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. How long's it been? Should we end it? What time is it? No, it's only been 55. What? Fuck. No way.
How was it over an hour ago?
It was only 10 minutes ago, actually. No, I said it's nearly an hour. All right. We've got 25 minutes. Come on.
25.
Woo. Let's do it.
Okay.
Woo, get pumped. Let's get soaked. All right. Back to the gram. Where's the gram? There's the gram. What's this one? Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's something offbeat funny. Keith will like this. Wait, read it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm going to hell. I'm definitely going to hell. Oh. Oh. I laughed harder the second time watching that. Oh.
What other ones are there?
What other ones?
Anything conspiracy-minded?
Conspiratorial. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this one's good. This one's funny. This one's a good one. It's not conspiracy, but... All right. You're making a film. Choose 4 actors to star in your movie. No more, no less. Good luck. Who are you putting in your movie?
Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, for those who are listening and not watching. Number 1, Gary Oldman. Number 2, Anthony Hopkins. Morgan Freeman, number 3. Number 4, Samuel L. Jackson. Number 5, Jack Nicholson. Number 6, Bruce Willis. Number 7, Will Smith. Number 8, Tom Hanks. Number 9, Jackie Chan. Number 10, Robert De Niro. Number 11, Jason Statham. Number 12, Johnny Depp. Number 13, Leonardo DiCaprio. 14, Willem Dafoe. 15, Keanu Reeves. 16, Danny Glover. 17, Jet Li. 18, Denzel Washington. 19, Brad Pitt. And 20, Al Pacino.
Okay, so
who would you put?
4? I said the first 4.
You put the first 4?
Yeah. So what's the point of this anyway?
Gary Oldman. Oh, you didn't. Okay, you're not putting any thought to it. All right, that's it. That's your top. All right. For me, such a good list.
Oh, you want them?
Okay. I reckon I do. I'd have Johnny Depp, Brad Pitt.
Have they been together, Johnny Depp and Brad Pitt?
I don't think so. No. Keanu and either Hopkins or Freeman. Yeah, that'd be my dream team. Nothing. You're not going to put any more thought into the top 4?
No.
Okay. All right. Gary Oldman, Anthony Hopkins.
To me, it's like when someone asks me, "What's your most favorite movie or song?" Like you can't just choose one. Depends what type of style of movie you want. Then you'll have choose.
All right. Then let's go specific.
Oh, I don't know.
Pick a genre and go. This is what I want.
Are you sure they have 12 and Johnny Depp hasn't been in the same movie together?
12 and who?
Brad Pitt.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. But in terms of Jason Statham, seen too much of him. Never liked William Dafoe, but I don't know, for some reason, growing on me.
Oh, he's got some great films. Yeah.
I would choose William Dafoe. Who else? I don't know. Maybe Brad Pitt. Danny Glover. I don't think he's... They're showing some younger photos here. Are we looking at him as in their younger prime? Like,
Bruce Willis couldn't even act anymore. Like he's...
Yeah, so what are we looking at in their prime or...
No, well, I'm taking...
Danny Glover, he's older than that. So with Denzel Washington, that's like...
Denzel still looks great. I'd still fuck Denzel. He's...
Okay, we're going there.
He's a gorgeous man.
Yeah. Jackie Chan. Oh, it's such a hard... Dude, it's too hard. Seriously, I'm looking at his acting. I'm like, oh, okay.
So...
No, not Jet Li.
What about...
Danny Glover.
Like a heist film or something.
Yeah, so William Dafoe.
Okay, William Dafoe.
Johnny Depp.
Depp.
Jackie Chan.
Oh, interesting.
And number one, what's his name again?
Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Thank you for putting some thought into it. Yeah,
you get a bit more criteria. So,
yeah. I didn't give you any actually.
At the start, I thought it was some quiz. You choose one, and this is like some output. So that's why I just chose 1 to 4. I was like, I didn't know what the criteria at all was.
Making a film, choose 4 actors.
Just like, but yeah, for when you gave it that, so Heist, yeah.
Cool. There you go. That's your film.
Okay, so now you get the money, funding.
Yeah. Well,
could there be in Drop Airs? Drop Airs.
Drop Airs, yeah.
I heard the lady on the radio just talk about last week.
Talking about Drop Airs?
Yeah.
Speaking of Drop Airs, all right, let's put it out to the audience.
Oh.
Give us ideas. Any ideas you got? Like, I'm coming up with a movie. We're wanting to write a movie about Drop Airs. Basically, in order to cure widespread chlamydia in the koala population, they doing a testing program with an mRNA vaccine, and they fix the chlamydia, but they turn them into drop airs. And so I'm not now. I've got the beginning, I've got the end, but I would love to have some ideas for maybe for characters or cool death scenes or something. The gorier, the funnier, the better.
Yeah, send them across.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Ideas, go for it.
Killer drop airs.
Killer drop airs. All right, yeah. So we need to continue developing that.
So who would you choose to be
in drop airs?
Aussie moving. There you go.
In drop airs. Who would be in drop airs?
Tom Hanks is the ranger. Just a, you know.
Nah. Not too keen on Tom Hanks these days.
No, that's why I didn't choose him. I looked at it like, Yeah, but he dies in the film.
Still.
Yeah, still.
Yeah. All right. Hopkins.
Oh, really?
Jack Nicholson.
No, they're too old.
No, well, mostly those guys, like, I reckon Nicholson, he'd be a tourist, but Hopkins, he's more of like maybe a...
What, the scientist?
No, who's that guy? David Attenborough.
Oh, okay.
Imagine
he's filming a news report there.
Maybe he's documenting the wonderful koalas in nature and how we are working on helping this poor species of animals.
Then who's the...
And there's a new luckily, there's a new vaccine to help them.
Okay, I've got your point. Right? Okay, yeah. Okay. And then you have Willem Dafoe as the... This is a knife.
He's...
Do you reckon could he put on the Aussie accent?
Or he could be like a crazy crackpot conspiracy guy. It's gonna turn him gay. Like Alex Jones style.
Okay.
Or something like something like that. Yeah, Defoe could work. Nicholson, but we've all got all old dudes.
Yeah, I know.
But there's only old dudes here. There's nobody young, really.
I know. So who made this list?
Nah, there's no one young.
Yeah.
So
we need a list. We do.
We need a wish list.
If they're in their prime, then who would you choose then?
If they were in their prime. Leo. Let's kill a young, lovable Leo.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
They loved Leo back in the day.
So we still can have them in their prime. We
just need their
de-age it. Not de-age it. You're freaking AI. Deepfake it. We just need their signature. Yeah, we approve. That's it.
Yeah, maybe we should deepfake it. Deepfake good actors onto...
Give them permissions, yeah.
No, without permission. Better to ask for forgiveness than for permission.
Yeah, full brunt of their financial power and legal aid.
Sure. Only if you're making money from it.
Yeah, true.
If you're not making money from it.
No, what, turn into a meme movie or something?
Yeah, just get it go viral, and then our next movie can be legit.
Sure.
It's all about publicity.
What about Will Smith?
He's coming back. He's doing lots of like publicity these days, like with the Bad Boys and lots of stuff. I think he did Hot Ones recently.
Really?
I think so. He did it ages ago, but I think he did it again recently.
Okay, let's move on from him.
Okay.
No, nothing to do with him. Just
for him. Back to the topic.
Yeah. Away from number 7.
Yeah, I said Leo. I've got my 4. We had the 4.
Yeah, but I thought you would have changed someone, maybe knowing, in their prime, but still the same.
Yeah, pretty much the same, actually. How about maybe Depp again? Like, Depp's great. Brad's great. Brad's always been great. Denzel's always been great. I don't know, it's so hard to choose.
I know. Yeah, the taxi driver can be number 6.
Taxi driver.
Yeah, because tourists have to be coming in there and want to see, stay over.
Well, I've got a tour bus in there. I've got a Karen. Yeah, so Karen is like the tour operator. Can it be? And she's a full-on Karen.
What's the Aussie actresses? The ones that are.
This is what I did. So yeah, she's full-on Karen. Maybe like Rachel Griffiths or something like that. Like she could pull off a good Karen, I reckon. So she's like your loud, obnoxious kind of tour guide, and is a full-on Karen, and the audience is just gonna love watching this bitch die. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah. And I've got an idea for it. Like in Hot Tub Time Machine.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah, the first one. The guy that gets his arm cut off.
Okay, yeah.
And so the whole way through, you're like waiting for him to get his arm cut off.
Yeah.
Karen's gonna be like that. Like it's like you're gonna get teased with Karen getting almost dead and then not dead, and then almost dead and then not dead, and then she's gonna die. Yeah, I think that's the way.
Okay, so now we need to figure out a way to deepfake them then, huh?
I would
choose other people, not just these.
Tomorrow's problem.
Yeah.
What the heck? I was going back to this stuff. Yeah, that's tomorrow's problem. First of all, we need to write it. That's
get the audience to help to write it.
Yeah. So anyway, what am I doing?
Oh, guess what I started watching?
But
3 years a bit late. The Squid Game.
Oh,
Korean.
It's very good.
Yeah, I think 7 episodes in out of 9.
Oh yeah, you're nearly done. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I loved it.
If I wasn't here, I would have been watching episode 8. Yeah. I haven't watched anything for a long time with subtitles.
Okay.
Because you can't multitask with subtitles. I could be doing something else on the computer and listening to a movie.
No, you can't watch.
And then if something's intriguing scene, you can flick over. But here, you're like, okay, now I have to keep writing. You feel like I'm just constantly rewinding. Like you can't.
There is an English dub of it.
I tried watching that and I couldn't do it. So that's why we had the dubbed one first.
Right.
And then she wanted to watch it and I'm just like, oh, I can't do it. And then I got the one to subtitle.
AI is going to fix that shit. It's going to do the mouth movements. It'll fix everything. Every time they do a dub, they'll have the mouth will match. So, I mean, yes, it probably will still be better.
It's better in the way the culture and the way they talk and stuff. I don't know.
No, but even the AI will use the same actor's voice and give it the same intonation, but in a different language. So, and then the mouth would match up as well. So that changes the game hugely.
Or you have
on foreign films anyway.
Yeah.
For people who are lazy not lazy. It does. It's a distraction. Having to read.
Yeah.
It takes away.
But so you got to concentrate. And you can't do anything else.
Well, you shouldn't. If you watch, sorry, I'm a film purist. You shouldn't be doing anything else when you're watching a film or a show. Like, I mean, there is this whole thing in Hollywood now. Second screen. Did I tell you about that? Second screen.
Yeah. There was a whole thing about it, and they're following the guideline for it. I saw the same thing.
Right.
But you're following an ideology that is not possible in this current day society. If you want to be watching a movie, people interrupt you. You can have a kid going, "Oh, where's the milk?" or there, but you can still hear the dialogue. But you turn your head away, you've missed it out. You've got to keep rewinding.
But obviously, if you're picking up a foreign show, then I guess it's to be expected.
Yeah. So that's why I haven't watched anything with subtitles for a while, because I know that I'll just keep getting interrupted. And it's just you just spend more time rewinding and watching the whole same scene.
Yeah.
And especially like certain players that flick back only like, what is it, 20 seconds, 15, 20, 30 seconds. And sometimes you end up flicking back further. Then I was watching an extra 10 seconds more of, and you're just like, oh, no, it's enough. You've got to stop it. It just does your head in.
Yeah.
So I've been getting a bit of peace, and I'm like, okay, smashing it out in episode 9. So I think the last episode I watched was the marble game. So they've got a replica of like the old towns where they live or something.
Marble or marble?
Marble. You know the marble game that you played as a little kid? You got marbles? Yeah. So you probably don't remember the episodes enough because I just watched them.
Of what, sorry?
The Squid Game we're still talking about.
Oh, Squid Game. Oh, yeah,
sorry. Yeah, the episode 7 was the marble one.
Right.
Where the rich guy, the one who's you can't trust, he put stones in that Pakistan guy's bag and tricked him out to go around ask anyone who wants to join a team.
Yeah.
And then he went in, and then the guy realizes he's got.
Yeah.
That's where you start seeing the consistent actors, the characters that start dying off now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so the old guy.
Yeah, you're getting down to the wire.
Yeah. So I'm just it's pretty cool. So.
Any guesses of who's?
I think the brother is the main mask guy because he won the prize. So where is he? So I'm thinking maybe he's the one running it because that was I don't know, it was a bit odd because when he was looking through the archives, he grabbed the book from 2020. We know it was 2021, but semantics. But it wasn't that point. It was the fact that he grabbed the book where there was still 3 or 4 books to the right of it. So that book he grabbed was the current people.
Right.
So maybe there's other books are of other concurrent islands maybe happening or something.
Right, yeah.
So it's not the most present. Then he went back and found 2015, and that's where his brother won the contest, which is, I think it's 50 billion won. I did calculate, it's like 45 million Australian dollars or something like that. Yeah. A lot of money. So I don't know. I'm thinking a person going through all that will have a changed mental state. And he won, has money, has power. So I've got a feeling maybe he's the main guy. But it's good. Is there a season? Is there a season 2?
It got confirmed, but it's been quiet forever.
Wasn't there a spin-off, like American spin-off? We always do it, the Western world always grabs.
Reboot, you mean?
Yeah. Well, do you call it a reboot when it's ripped off from another country? Yeah. From another non-English speaking? Okay.
Yeah, like The Office.
Yeah, or The Circle, or White Noise, or heaps of stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So apparently there was a reboot, but I don't know if it did any well.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting for the
Korean one.
That should be good.
Yeah.
But I think it's a while away. I think it took quite a while to get it. Because like he didn't have anything written or anything like that. This one he had planned for years and years. So
yeah, it's good so far.
To suddenly churn out something as great really quick is gonna
take time.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to mess it up.
Yeah, you want to mature it. Yeah. No, I totally agree with the quality of it. So I wonder what's going to happen in episode 8 and 9. So because we've got the brother, the cop who's sneaking around. I'm trying to find him now. Yeah. So
cool.
Yeah, I think that the episode before that was a tug of war. Do you remember that one?
What time are we at?
1:25:53.
Sweet, cool. We can wrap up.
Yeah. Do you remember the tug of war one?
Yes. Oh, that was good. Yeah.
Yeah. The old guy, he knows his stuff.
Oh yeah, coaching them before they went out.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
Yeah.
Especially the camera views when they all arching their back and tops like it was just it was done well. I'm just enjoying it. Yeah,
it's a great show. Yeah. Was, quite a while ago for me. I think
21 came out.
2021. Yeah.
So I said 3 years late. Yeah,
it's a good watch. Maybe you should go back and watch the House on Haunted Hill. The one that you fucked up and went and watched the last episode.
Oh yeah, we watched the last episode.
It's been long enough. It's been long
You
enough.
know how some shows where they go back and forward like a moment.
Yeah.
So
there is some of that in the show.
No, it was happening on the last episode,
right.
episode 9 or whatever it was. We're like, okay, and then we're like, oh, there's a lot of information being missing here and there. Got to the end of it, like, oh, cliffhanger. That's sounds all right. It solidified it right at the end. We're like, okay, that gut instinct of it wasn't right. Yeah, and then we're like, that was episode. It wasn't the first. So I just we didn't bother watching it. We just ruined it. Yeah, I ruined it for her too. She's like,
because it's really good. So maybe it's been
we
long
use it as a
enough.
reference now. Like, for court cases, they say Sarah plays, the Sarah case. Yeah, it's a household hit. Yeah, it comes up. Yeah.
House on Haunted, the House on Haunted Hill incident.
Yeah. Because it nearly happened with another series. I think it was Lucky didn't because I would have been crying. I think it nearly happened with C.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do that.
I know. I clicked on it, I was like, Yeah, it was shortly after. So
yeah.
Yeah. It was just the way the media player was representing the season episode.
Yeah.
So it said 1/9. I saw the 1, but it was actually season 1, not episode 1.
Yeah.
It was episode 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't come back from that. So I think, did they bring season 2?
Yeah, but it's an anthology series.
It's a separate.
It's completely different. It's not. It's a different story.
Yeah, like Sinner, a lot of series are just independent.
Yeah, well, even the title wasn't. It wasn't like House on Haunted Hill. Season 2. It's a complete same cast, new series, new title. Like everything's different.
Same characters.
Different characters.
The
same actors,
people, but different
playing
characters.
different characters. It's a whole new story.
That's odd. That's weird. Did you watch it?
So it's, I guess, kind of like American Horror Story, don't they?
Oh God,
that's an anthology series.
Okay.
Like it's different every season. It's a different thing. So anyway,
yeah. If you haven't watched Squid Game, watch it. If I didn't say anything
Squid
too
Game
much.
was sick. All right. Well, we are going to say goodnight. We still have somebody watching. Maybe
Who's watching?
Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me there as well. Like on the Mac. Maybe there's something open on the Mac. I don't know.
It is. Whatever. Who cares?
Nice to see you. Thanks for coming.
Peace out, bro.
See you next time. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Go hard or go home.
That too. Hauk Tuah.
Oh my God.